Alright. So I see, is my mic fine? Make sure you calm that in the stream. Is my mic okay? Do you hear me? Honesty. Let's watch this game. I like this win with 7 kills. Yeah, okay. Also, they do play height too, but like, let me see. Okay, hear you. Yes. But look at that sexy ass match history on 100 fame. Like they got 12th and they won. 2 wins, top 2, top 6. I'll watch that top 6 after because I just want to watch the games they play low. Like that's all I want to watch. And to be fair, bro, like they got, I mean, oh, top 6 bad games. Like, oh, you're on 100 ping, you're playing low ground, so it's like it's not even that bad. It's like I mean, as long as you play consistent, because like in Div 3, like if you get the top 3s, the top 2s, and then you get a few top 8s, it's like top 8s, top 10s, whatever, it's not a big deal. As long as you get those really good games that count, especially like the first couple. Like you get the WP game, like top 2. Alright, so we're gonna find Cammy and Seti and we're gonna sim the 20 to like 19 minutes. About 7th zone. So they win this game, so I want to see if they win it from low. Cease is in this game. Maybe I'll check on Cease. We gotta do some... Come on, don't... If it crashes on me, then I don't know. Then I'll be mad. It's taking a while. There's so many players in this lobby. Sorry if you're... Okay, there's Chari. I feel like they are playing low because they got a lot of kills at the end, and that kind of showed me they're playing low. Okay, there's Seti. So we're gonna watch Seti do a party. Yeah, we could do it mid-game, Seti Waterloo, but I mean, we just gotta fix these end games first, one step at a time. Or just like see how they play it on the. They're playing on a disadvantage too, so they're definitely playing more passive, which is what we want. Okay, that's a little too much. It's too much, too much. I want to see like the 7 zone rotates. I need to see the 7 zone rotates. Because technically endgame starts like around like 6 or 7 zone, if you know what I mean. So I see like the rotates like 7th, 8th zone, you know, how you get those far pulls like they navigated. That's a struggle sometimes. Like you could use a lot of resources during that point, or just get in a bad spot. So I think it's important also to watch that point because that can set you up for success. I'm gonna do it here. I'm actually just looking for Surge here, but I'm going to exit if it's useless. Like it's just like them looking for Surge or whatever. We don't need to see how their aim is. We know that their aim's probably pretty good. Okay. Doggy. I'm getting mad at you. Also, this should be on VOD if you have to get off at any point. I'll just continue commentating through this. Alright. So 6 zone. Loot not great. So the question is how they win this game. Let's see how they do it. They don't get close to the end. Watch another game then. Alright, so zone's about them. I'm gonna ask you what you're gonna do in this situation. You get a little more information than them since you see the player, like the teams. So they get zone usually, so they can just sit here. They're probably not gonna do that much. I mean, we might see a dead side play from them, but I doubt it this game. So let's see how they navigate this. Somerset's in this game. Looks like they drop below. Yeah, and see, like I said, IGLs, they make mistakes all the time. This is definitely not the call. Like, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know why they made that call, but again, like I said, it's all about getting out of the bad situations. You make bad calls, he makes bad calls. Sometimes, some bad calls are more disastrous than others, but definitely, I should have stayed there. There's no, I mean, maybe they thought they knew Somerset, and they're just like, ah, let's get some action, but yeah, I'll chill there. This just shows you that they're not perfect, so you don't have to play a perfect game. Like, they still win this somehow. So yeah, they definitely they go back up. So definitely can't. Said he's like, yeah, that was a fucking mistake in my head. I could tell they knew they fucked up. Like, oh yeah, we should not have done that. They got a little too emotional. Maybe they're below. They wanted damage too. Yeah, they're not far above. That might have been the reason why they dropped like that. But they could have just held all these teams, in my opinion. So there's like no reason to really drop. And they're on a hill too. Should get damage. Some damage on Brewbot. I don't know. 2x this. Some builds out of metal. So I'll pull southeast. So I see. Put in the comments what you're gonna do here, and take your time if it's like complicated. Okay. So pull southeast. What's your thoughts about this rotate? If it's me, to be honest, I'm like, okay. I'm not really worrying about my right, really, because hot side, they're just focused on getting in. I'm worried about my back mostly, and I'm like, okay, I want to get ahead a little bit, and I'd probably just go right now, to be honest, if it's me, and just kind of try to white line it here. But I might have given you an idea, so sorry, but I just want to see how they handle it. Let's see what ideas you have, Hatchin. I'm looking in the comments right now. I'm waiting. See, like, white line? Okay. Let's see if they do that. They're probably gonna hold kids here for a second just for surge, but we might have been correct. Yep, they're just swimming, white lining. Like I said, the thing is, right, you think how the lobby operates, congested side's north, they're not really focused on you. They're focused on getting out of their bad situations. Only the kids on, like, their west they have to worry about, because those kids, they can F with them. They want to ramp over a team, possibly. And it looks like they just run through the middle. They use their little splashes, and they're trying to get up the hill early here. Teddy's running out of resources. CC's in the back. I mean, look at how it rotates. They never really boxed either. That's the thing I also see. They don't really stagger. You see how Seti just effectively uses those wood. He wastes some mass, but he's just using these wood ramps to get up the hill, and now he's front low on the hill. These are his old builds too, so they were here for surge base. They should be fine on the surge, but they're low builds. I like our one game. Probably can be before we have to see if he calms and needs stuff. No way they did. I think they're chopping out the surge base. Oh, they're gonna chop height. Okay, so pulls and see. Blade become a femboy? I don't know. Cam, I don't know. Yeah, we're just watching Seti right now because he needs help with low ground, Cam. Just watching good old Cammy and Seti because Sicey needs the low ground. It's this low ground shit, bro. Gotta get the low ground going. Let's commentate over this. So here it goes downhill. I'm assuming they're gonna stagger here. Actually, never mind. I missed. Bro, I keep on misreading the directions of zones. Like, I thought it was going southeast when I was going northeast. Alright. Okay. So they splash, they go down the hill. Trying to play right side zone, I'm assuming. They get a kill backside. So they get a head here. They got a head, got a kill backside, so I think getting ahead and looking back is like really kills. They jump with bat. I think they have triple bat. Looks like they're taking mid for right now. What a solid look right now. It pulls to the left. They're staying mid right now. Might drop it in a sec. Let's see what they do. Me and Seti, they're still in mid. They close claim right now, so just in mid. Actually, that's how they win this game. They fuck with C somehow. They kill C somehow. Chari goes down. They lose Chari, so it's only Cammy and Seti. I thought they lose in 18 minutes. So good awareness from them, just knowing that low's not attainable because Cease is down there. They probably see like two teams down there, Seisty. So again, you can't play low every game, so they're just playing mid right now. They're just claiming their own lair, using the splashes when need be. So I was 2xing it. I mean, no. How they win this though? I need to figure this out. Okay, pulls east. It's gonna pull to their kind of their left. Chopping through all builds. Claim their own lair. Cammy with a nice rotate. So he's leading a bit. Almost similar principle to Logan there. They probably just play heal off. Yeah. So let's see how they do it though. I mean, kind of the same principles there. You saw how he built cones ahead, how they're building pieces ahead in Storm. Like, Seti just loves to claim space. He's playing pretty safe right now, considering he's out of wood. You see how much wood he's using. Northeast still. Drop, clear. They're just gonna stay front and claim space, basically. They're just playing left side zone. So, look at this. Get ahead and look back. Get ahead, look back. This is their strategy right now. So the other side of builds. Height's been starting to drop in. Might have to drop. So, they make a 2x2 there. I think Cammy's gonna heal off Seti's. Looks like Seti's protecting Cammy right now. Look at Seti's the Guardian Angel. Looks like the team on height will have no medkits. He heals off early before win. Cammy's using the Medness Blast. There's no way the team on height had no heals. There's a 0 chance they don't. Do you see how Seti just went as a Guardian Angel? That's fucking hilarious. It's easy win. They have no heals, I guess, on height. That's surprising. Oh, he's a med though. I realize that. This poor guy's I'm enough went down. Cease fanboy. Jesus Christ. They even play low there. You're a genius. Watch one more since you have time, but I mean, just look at, like, I don't know. There, it's kind of just a tarping game. They recognize low's not available. Like, that's kind of sketch. Like, they'd have to drop all the way front. They don't have any information on that, but they tarp, they claim their lair, they splash when they need to get front, and then they keep tarping. But again, the same space principles are used. And also when he's wood tarping, he's way more protective. You see when said he's tarping out of wood, he's like, okay, I'm placing wood floors and cones above me and below me. I'm very safe when I'm out of wood because knowing, wood's a sign that you're, low materials. So innately people will pre you or something. So said he's very aware of that. Considering he's 100 ping, you can't really get preed. So let's see. Okay. Let's see how they get a win with 10 kills. Look at these all spawn deaths. Come on, Sandy. Okay, 1 to 10 kills. Last game. I'm clocking out. But that's definitely a big thing they'll learn there is like they really don't box unless they really need to during a rotate. They love the run and build type shit. And I honestly agree with that too. Like run and build, like said he rarely staggers at all. Like especially during like the 6th and 7th, 8th zone rotates, like right before movings. So a very much like kind of just like stay ahead type of style and like just building and running. Sometimes it's a little mat, you have to waste mats, but it seems like it's still a 7-kill win. They only need like a few kills to really get those refreshes. The 3 kills shouldn't be that good either, so get ahead and just get kills. Let's see. One more. Good old game. So I see. Oh my god, Cam. You're gonna become the new, like, AH or whatever? I can't say it on stream. No, bro. Chill. Bro, what? Cam, why are you here? You should be lauding yourself, buddy. Okay. You're welcome in my stream. Where's fucking Gaming City, bro? I mean, you could watch Cooper, Vidal, and Spinks, Cam, but they're like on what is it? Low ping. Gaming City are playing NA on 100 ping, so it's like they're playing very carefully. So I'd rather watch this. So that's why I could fanboy. You know, okay. Could fanboy other people, but look at how they're just so passive till endgame. Maybe this is glitch, but it seems like they don't get much kills till endgame. Which is also how we're gonna play most of the games in different besides E games. 17 minutes. Let's see. Alright. Look at my doggy profile picture. Look at how cute it is. Oh yeah, I just basically answered that because the playstyle, like, it's honestly interesting how different. Like, I want to see how they play on high ping. Bro, I have to get off. No, man. I guess I'll watch this game. You can watch it in the morning if you want. I mean, Jesus, look at their builds. W doggy. Okay, zone pulls kind of to them. Stop commenting, I can't read them well. So they're gonna go instantly knowing that, you know, I think there's not much suggestion around them. They're just watching it back, and someone got a minigun. How do they do that? Watch the rest tomorrow. They might fight this game. I want to see how they win this. How do they get minigun? I need to figure this out. I'm gonna watch that tomorrow morning. Let's see if they make a dead side push here. Okay, they do get hit a little bit, so they're gonna make a deal. Doing out the trees, a bit surge. It's kind of necessity at this point. They also like reform the wood and build the wood, and they like mix up the wood and brick, which is smart, so they're saving mats. 2x this. 4x this. They're just gonna hold kids for surge. You don't need to know this. I know. I know we're gonna get surge on Chaos Gaming Live. I know. Relax. Pulls east. So they pop the splash. Looks like they're gonna go pretty quickly. Yep. Scouting. They don't take the win. They don't. Shot a little bit. Building. Okay, if you're watching this, like, just watch how they never stagger on the rotations. Like, think about this. I mean, right now, it's not very nice. There's a little bit of builds, but again, they never really stagger. Oh my god, baseball bat. Oh my god, yes. That's so good, bro. They're gonna push dead side now. Oh yeah. It's actually a W play. Cammy does get hurt though. It's not a big deal, they got a ton of heals. They conserve heals pretty well, it looks like, too. This heady has a ton. Only we conserved heals is good. Yeah, sorry, a ton. Yeah. 96 above though. See why they conserve heals pretty good, they probably are pretty passive, so I get served right now. The fucking bat play, bro. Such a devil flag. Scouting, it looks like. They just fucking go down. Team. They have the machine. Oh, they have the minigun. Oh my god, this is so mean. It falls back. These zones are always like difficult to play. I think you just splash when it opens and run for it and claim space. Okay, they have old builds over here, so it looks like they're gonna claim space early. They're playing height. Smart because you got the minigun and fuck it at this point. See if they maintain it though. We got spare bows sitting there, full loot in there. Uh-oh, they're gonna run for it. They're gonna get it. Someone get it. Yeah, this is one of their ones. I don't know how they got minigun. They got like one kill for his enemy. How did they get it? Did they get a bat too? How do you remember that was there? I would have forgot. Going up, they're gonna play height still. Let's pull egoing this team off. Connecting with this team. This can get flanked from like the south. Watching people over there. We're well connected. That torque in the back though. Goes west. They're just gonna like do the spam cone strat like out of metal and play pretty high and just pressure. If it were me, I'm just like reconnecting and maybe one's just staying up here like on the old tarp and then kind of like basic, old comp strat and then you ramp up. That'd be my strat. Yeah, I know. Lawnmower. Looks like it is the spam cone strat Tammy's gonna come out with. That minigun sounds good to go. They do some free building. They gotta like spray that wood team if they don't drop. Chari editing the cone. Careful, Chari. Don't edit the wrong cone. They're marking island because people might fly up. Oh, that's why they're playing. They're focusing right side zone. Actually, this is smart. Looks like they're like I don't know. I don't have much information on this, but it looks like they're playing height over dead side, so it's like less likely they'll get chopped. I mean, at the same time though, I mean, someone if they want, they could pause on the dead side and like chop them, but it's like a lot less likely. So looks like they're gonna connect these builds right here. Nice. Oh my, they're connected to the island, bro. Oh my, what a play. Zeddy, you can't do that. I guess they're gonna go up to the island, I guess. Fuck it. Bro, is this seriously how it's gonna happen? Okay, it pulls south, so it's gonna pull. It doesn't pull back, so it's gonna pull over the island, so it's gonna stay front on the island. It's gotta make sure no one comes up. Yeah, so they're gonna drop. No, it doesn't. speed. He has the metal. Staying ahead. Obviously, in this situation, you want to like not focus kids low ground. You don't focus them. You want to focus actual threats. Candy. Seti, I mean, sorry. Understandably, has fall damage there. He's like on 80 to 100 ping, so that's gonna happen. There's a lot of mats right now. I think Chari and Cammy still have a lot, so it's not a big problem. They might need a kill though, so staying ahead. They're not gonna die to fall damage with the ball here, so this is fine. Pulls back. Does it? No, it doesn't. Bro, I'm like really struggling with his own directions. Can't fly. If I were played right now, it'd be ass. Playing a little closer to the ground. You know. Seti. Are they gonna win without Seti? Seti. Bro, are they out of that? No. Tori's still dropping the build, so maybe Chari can make a build or Cammy. I think it's Chari. They're just gonna run on the roofs. They have miniguns, so they can just hold pressure. Wait. Cam, what just happened? Bro, what just happened? I thought he was playing the roofs, but he ran into some of these mogs. What just happened? Okay, now we'll just play how Seti will keep height and stay up. Nice. Did he see that? Oh yeah, I know, the Island Kings. Yeah, now they just gotta keep spraying. They gotta do more. Looks like they will. Probably gonna start dropping now. Keeping the pressure going so they don't pick up. Might just drop them low and just like spray for run or something. Might just do that. Looks like Seti's playing a bit of Storm. Cammy goes down. Seti's going in for the chocolate kill. It's actually a good play from Seti, just trying to get a different angle on them while like Cammy and Chari fight like as a duo, maybe on low ground, or you know, he's just trying to get a different angle. I mean, knowing this game won't go to heal off, so he's betting on the game not going to heal off, which I think is a good bet. So that's a pretty good play actually. So they're just gonna play the ground here. Jar's fire goes down to Chari. And they leave right away. Look at that. I gotta like pause it to leave. Hello? Alright. It's probably my last game. I'm gonna get off this shit. Alright, see ya Cam. And hi Seisty tomorrow morning if you're watching this. Alright, I'm getting off this shit. It's enough. Yep. Yeah, the different angles play, that was actually a pretty good play. Well played. Jesus. 100 ping height game. And what, Acorns games? Yeah, tomorrow I can try. Before I get off, what Acorn game do you want me to watch? Maybe I like play it so I can leave. What Acorn game do you want to watch? Like, I don't know. I like watching, like, even though like Cammy and Say, like you said, they're 100 ping. It's just like they play pretty safe when they're. I just wanted like just the plays they're making. They're making like on EU. They're definitely they play similarly, I think, because they're not the best fighters, but they definitely play a little more aggro on EU. Like there's one game where I think they got cut off by a duo, and on EU they're just full shit on them probably, but on NA they just backed up and they just staggered and you know they splashed. Try top 3, top 5. Finals or opens? I'm gonna go wash my hands real quick. Just type. I'll find a game. Okay, finals it is. Yeah, top three, top five. Yeah, height's sometimes a little too unrealistic for some trios. All right. I don't think last finals they did very good. I want to see if they got top three, top five last finals. I mean, for their standards. Do you want to watch game one, or do you want me to go back to when they got third? I mean, we could watch this one or any of these. I gotta do one though, because I gotta shave and get off this shit. Off this game, I got to get off. My cons are terrible today. Let me see if there's any from week one. No, same one. Game four. Game four, just gambling. Fuck it. Let's watch Acorn and Adri's game four. I mean, Acorn to me, he's one of the most consistent IGLs, and you know, it seems like he gets height every tourney, like grand finals, like in like set lobby tourney. He does get height most of the time, like at least once. But definitely, like he sometimes gets the top 10. I'll call it the flu, the top 10 flu, like where you just get 10 with 5 kills. Like, ugh. I mean, Booga gets that sometimes, but I mean, Acorn's strong in like every way. He's a good fighter. He's a good IGL. Good surge plans. Good teammate to have. He's just an overall strong player. Let's watch from Adri's point of view since I already have him. All right. I'll start it from like 17 minutes, like the SETI and Cammy VOD. Let's watch their end game. See what they do in this situation. Their mid game might be a little interesting, but a lot of exclamation points. Yeah. Oh shit, I went too far. I'll bring it back. Do you want me to watch Acorn or is Adri's fun? I could try to get to Acorn. Let's do it. Yeah, Agers is the best, bro. We gotta do Agers. Okay, so because technically, bro, I thought it would go back to 17. Fuck that. Endgame starts like 6 or 7 zone. Like when you get the 7th and 8th zone max pulls, like endgame kind of starts there. I mean, that's how I view it. Like mid game ends like 6th zone. Good for Aggro. Want to see what he does? Okay. Let's see what Idris does. Let's see how they got here. Alright, and then I'll 2x all the unimportant bullshit. This should take like 15 minutes, and then I'm shaving them off this game. Watch some March Madness highlights. I think March Madness has been pretty dry. So nothing really noteworthy besides John Calipari taking down Kansas, so. Alright, I don't really get much from here, whatever. Probably just gonna rotate. Not too worried. Alright, it's 2x from here. Yeah. No close games, really. Like, no, like, really fun games yet. And 2x this. We're just focusing on their roads. I mean, getting Surge is self-explanatory. You see fucking Donnie god aim on... Agers, I mean, god aim on Donnie. He's got the drum gun. Alright. See how Agers plays, like, what role he plays during rotates. Oh my god, look at this. Ah! Pulls east. Okay. If it's me, I'm probably waiting here since it's a set lobby and you need Surge. Like, for a second. And then I'm probably trying to find old builds to navigate. You're definitely scouting through a cone in this situation. I'd want to stay low ground in this situation because, like, since it's a hilly area, if you go too high and you say hello to the whole lobby, I feel like that could be a problem. So, low ground rotate. I didn't even know they have a drum. I didn't know that either. It says the internet connection quality is not sufficient to broadcast gameplay. Can you still see it? I'll restart my stream if you can't. You still see my stuff, Cam? I just got a message on my PlayStation. I'll restart if you can't. Do you see Adri's holding his wall right now? It's fine. Okay. So we can go left side. Yep, free rotate right here. Ritual gets hit. It's still 2x, but good rotate from Acorn, avoiding all those players on outside of zone. A lot of players to the south, it seems like. They're good enough Surge to kind of do the safe rotate, because like in finals lobbies, you gotta like remember it's Surge and positioning. So since they're like 700 above, like okay, we can do a safe rotate and go away from congested, but it's gonna be hard to get Surge from here. Might get like 100 or two, but look at this. Look at this. Look at that shit. Oh my god, bro. What was that sound? What was that? There's no one really to hold to the west, so I don't know why they're looking there. I mean, I think that should be obvious. Like, who would go late west? There's Cammy and Seti. Cammy and Seti doing some work. It might be Mud's actually curling. Who's doing all this? Bro! Cam! You see what Cammy and Seti's... Bro, we just watched them. Look at what they're doing to our boys. What are they doing? What are they? They're laser gunning Acorn's team. Acorn's 1 HP. They were chilling on the hill, but now Acorn is so weak. Oh my god. They just R-worded Acorn, bro, with a laser gun. Oh my god. Bro, look at this game. Bro. Oh, that went so badly for them. Wait, let me see your reaction. Bro, look at this game. They're hiding in a madness bubble. There'd always a lot of resources there, though, so it pulls east. Okay, so in this situation, in my opinion, you're probably gonna go pretty quick. I'd probably go pretty quick, to be honest, and get ahead and get some surge, and then, you know, probably try to find a refresh. So let's see if they do, though. Honestly, I would go early so I could just get away from Cammy and Seti, man. The laser gun, dude. Oh my god. Yeah. Okay, so hopefully they go soon. They might have to wait for Cammy and Seti to go, like if they can't like go around them. Actually, they might have to because they're low resources. Flagging. So it looks like they're gonna elevate, they're gonna start going. I feel like they could have done this earlier, but whatever. Oh. Okay, they're playing terrible, bro. Do you see how close Agers was to dying there? He wore through a floor. That's what saved him, bro. What was that? Wait. I'm gonna go drone free, bro. Sorry if I'm doing this, but I know I've been watching Cammy and Seti like they're gods, but bro, that was not a good, like, Acorn. I need to see better from you. I felt like they could have just went early and got front, you know, and they get front to get surge. Like, they just build up and get surge, and then they need to refresh at that point. Acorn's team could pre, like, they're good enough to do that. He just almost died there. I need to see, like, if they could have gone earlier. I need to see that, because I felt like they should have gone earlier. I mean, I know the lobby's different, though, just because it's a finals lobby and everyone's, like, going later. Like, that is a factor, too. Oh my god. Alright, let's just do the... Ah. Drone attach. Sorry if this looks bad, but this is I don't know how to use replay besides drone attach. Okay. I mean, actually, to be fair, they had to wait for everyone to go. I didn't realize there's this many kids backside. Because yeah, if you drop down here, then it's like okay, you got this team above you, got this team above you. You probably have a team above you ahead of you. And then you got Vidal and Cooper on the hill. So there's no real free rotate in this situation. You don't want to build up because then height will fuck with you. So you need to wait. You need to follow a team in. So I'm assuming they're gonna follow Seek's team. That's what I'm assuming. So let this play out. So they're just waiting for kids to go, which honestly they kind of have to. You should probably follow Cooper's team, no? I mean, if Acorn's... I think Acorn's scouting right now, so he should be seeing what I'm seeing. They should just follow Vidal, no? Like, Vidal wasn't getting shot from there. I'm assuming Acorn was aware of that. Let's fucking run here. I mean, you'd have to worry about Peep, but you just fucking ramp them off out of, like, brick. So they go left. Maybe they're trying to avoid height, like the Bach Empires there and Heat. Look at Adrius. He's in. Look at how he's in the box right there. I'm gonna switch the game plan in a second. Look at this. He just more through it. Oh my god. That is so lucky, bro. That's a tough rotate there, though. Yeah, that's a very difficult rotate though because they could easily get focused by it's like it's P to focus you, and I think a lot of teams are gonna focus you for Surge, but I would have followed Cooper if it was me and just tried that, like I don't know, that's just me. They're safe somehow. Issues in their box. Oh my. Oh, that again. That just happened so fast. They're definitely in like very congested. I mean, that's just finals though, but I think like in opens like things are a little more sexy, but finals sometimes things get a little messy. So congested, players are playing for surge and positioning, so and obviously they're doing the same thing in opens, but it's to a greater extent in finals. See the R word almost happen again. Look at this. Okay, Andrews. Oh my god. Move through it! Nice, bro. Okay, so Acorn's on low. I feel like they gotta do the, oh my god. Dude. Eggcorn, build a wall there. Eggcorn, you could spam cones there and do the Cammy Say strat, and I'd actually make it 2x2 right there if it were me. I mean, you don't have to, like, make builds, like, you don't have to make space like it's fucking, you're making a fucking building, but I'd at least make a wall there. Maybe that was, like, instantaneous, though, who knows. Ishu has the floor. Look at that, oh my. Oh my god. Yeah. Oh no. I still think the follow Cooper rotate, I feel like that was the play, bro. I feel like that was the play. Because I don't think they would be in this they wouldn't be in this mess if, they did, but they're just talented, so they're gonna get that good. They gotta claim more space though. I think Acorn is doing that. They're in though. Bro, this is so fucking messy. He did, bro. Oh, we need some WI gelling it. Like, this is such a shit position we're in. We were just 5-5-5. Where's our fucking materials? I understand finals is hard, but like, I don't know. Acorn down. Well, dude, is Adrius just the carry? Is he carrying? Wait, what's Adrius gonna do here in Ritual? I think that's top 5 somehow. So they're healing a little bit. And again, the reason why I'm like, okay, I'm like questioning this positioning, like on low ground on the side of like a hill. If you're not gonna like claim it early, like they had to go late here because if they go early, they got all these teams and builds above them, so they have to wait for these builds to become old, and they have to chop through it, and then obviously hope not to get held or preed. But it's just not a good position. Oh.